mealtime on Millie again, and tonight we're going to be eating near Eloy, Utah. So we're having some chicken nuggets or chicken strips, whatever you want to call them, and a salad. I was going to make steak for Mark tonight, but I have some produce that needs to be used before it's not usable. So he's going to get 3 salads in a row this week. So the end of the week he's going to be thrilled with steak and pasta. I'll get these chicken breasts cut up into nice little slices. I don't think we need a whole lot. Put the rest of the chicken away for another meal. And then get the salt and peppered up and ready to cook. So as soon as my pan is hot, we can throw these on and get them going. So the salad tonight is a corn salad, and I've made corn salad in the past with mangoes in it. It was just delicious. We put it over a spicy pork taco, and it was delicious. Nothing more I can say. It was just good. So I'm gonna try this corn recipe, and this corn salad recipe has peaches in it. I selected it because we got some good peaches at the farmer's market during our 34 a few days ago. Get my plates all set up, my little trash can, catch everything. So I only bought 2 ears of corn. There's only 2 of us, but for this salad I'm kind of wishing I got 1 or more. But when you make the salad, you don't have to have fresh corn, canned corn, frozen corn. All work, just a matter of what's in season and what you have on hand. So I'll cut this off inside my bowl so the corn kernels don't fly away all over my bed. And just hope and pray that 2 ears are going to do it for us. Looks like it's kind of on the light side, but oh well, it will be a light corn salad. So we'll add some cucumbers. Now, typically cucumbers are one of my least favorite vegetables along with radishes, but I'll eat them. I think I've had some bad ones that are, bitter, so this left a bad taste in my mouth, but hopefully these ones will be delicious and not ruin my salad. Now, I don't want too much moisture in my salad, so I'm gonna scrape out the seeds and get them into nice little bite-sized pieces. I'll make the salad delicious. Chop, chop, chop. And once I get these in here, the next item we're going to be chopping is the leftover red bell pepper I had from the day before. So I'll save that other one for another day. Again, nice perfect size little bite pieces. I don't know what size you would call them. They're definitely smaller than an inch. Not too small, so you still can see them and enjoy them. I use a little more of our red onion up, so I need red onion both for the salad, and then I'm going to put a little red onion in the dressing that we're going to make to go on top. So we'll cut a little of each. I enjoy all the salads. Mark is very patient with me and pretends like he enjoys them as well. Oh, look at that. The oil's hot. Okay, let's get the chicken going. Get that cooking up nice and browned on each side. We're not doing anything fancy with the chicken. I think the salad's going to have enough flavor that we can just have some salt and pepper chicken, and that's going to be plenty good. The recipe didn't ask for tomatoes, but I have a small handful of them left over, and I hate throwing produce away. That's just torture when I have to throw produce away because it goes bad before I use it or I don't use it. So this salad's gonna have tomatoes today. Now for the sweet peaches, picked these up at the farmer's market. I suspect they're gonna be delicious, fresh right off. They haven't been transported and stored and picked before they were ripe, and all that decreases the flavor of our foods these days. I would be okay if we went back to a micro communities where most of our food is made right there in the community. Oh yeah, that was good. big. I might just eat it all and not put any in the salad. Wow. I should have bought more. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Okay, I'm gonna save this one and have it a snack tonight in the middle of the night. I'm just gonna throw in an avocado. This is the reason we're making the meal tonight. The avocados are perfectly ripe, and nothing's worse than an over-ripened avocado, and the peaches needed to be used before they started getting bruised and banged up. So what we eat and when we eat it is dictated by how well the produce will last. And I'm hoping my chard is still hanging in there. That's what we're gonna have tomorrow night with our steak. All right, so the salad's all together. I'm gonna save my one more avocado and have an avocado and peach snack on my 30-minute break tonight. Will be delicious. And tonight's the 13th. So we are going to be looking at the beautiful, beautiful, mega bright moon tonight, if there's not clouds in the way, of course. So we're just making yummy fresh dressing to go on top. This is my mini food processor that I keep on the truck. We get our onions in, add a few cloves of garlic, and of course there's no such thing as too much garlic, but we'll just add three little cloves will probably be more than enough. Don't want to drown out the sweet taste of those peaches. Okay, so yeah, you can tell Mark's bouncing around on some bumpy roads right now. Always makes cooking a little more challenging when your stuff goes flying around. And a little cilantro for those that can enjoy cilantro. I know some people that are allergic to cilantro. When they eat it, they get all scratchy throat, and I just can't imagine not being able to eat cilantro. I put it on and put it in so many different recipes that I make. I love it, but I know cilantro's a love it or hate it sort of thing. Okay, I'll stuff those down inside there. Got to get all of the ingredients for this dressing together. All right, so I'm gonna add a little lime, because everything's better with lime. And get as much of the juice out as we possibly can. And really, really amazing how easily the fork juices citrus for you. So don't ever feel pressure to buy all the extra gadgets. It's amazing how much you can do with just a few little tools. You know how to use them right. But I will admit I'm a sucker for gadgets. If you go see my garage, I have a big wire rack completely full of kitchen gadgets. So I wouldn't blame you if you buy gadgets. Just every once in a while you find some that just are perfect. They do everything. Like just finding the perfect can opener and the perfect garlic press is tough, because there's some really cheap ones out there that don't do the job. So salt and pepper your dressing up. That's all about taste, how much you like. Can always add more later. And one more ingredient, if I can find it here, serrano pepper. I think that's how you say it. So that's just a little bit of spicy. I will only put a few of the seeds in. I'll cut some of the seeds and veins out. Mark doesn't like things quite as spicy as I do, so I'll keep it so that he can enjoy dinner as well. And just 2 more ingredients and we'll be ready to whip this up. A little dash of mayo. You could also substitute Greek yogurt, would be good, and sour cream if that's what you have. You don't always have to say I can't make the recipe, I don't have what I need, because there's always ways to substitute. Look at my olive oil, it's almost empty. How am I going to make it through the rest of the week? We got 3 more days and we'll go grocery shopping again. So we're headed up to Green River and going to grab up some baking soda. It's a 44,000 pound load, and then we're going to take that down to California, where they're going to take the giant bags of baking soda and turn them into baking soda products, the stuff that you buy at the store. There you go. That should be delicious. I'm a big believer in making your dressings and all your sauces from scratch if you possibly can. It's just the difference between that and store-bought is just light years. And you just make as much as you need and don't have a bunch of bottles of sauces and dressings clogging up your fridge. And I guess maybe that's one of the reasons I make it all from scratch, because my fridge doesn't exactly have a lot of room for condiments. I gotta be selective about what I'm keeping in there. When I shop, I just keep my condiments, my dairy, and my meat products in the fridge, and then I have my little swinging basket toolbox that I found for my produce. And we keep our sleeping area really cold. We both like to sleep in a cold environment, so basically our sleeper berth feels like a walk-in fridge most of the time, so that keeps the produce fresh as well as the swinging basket that prevents all of the bruising that could take place every time we hit a pothole out here. When I was first out here trying to cook it was so frustrating going to make something and finding your produce all bruised up and soggy. It took me 3 or 4 different tries. I kept trying different things, including bubble wrap, to try to keep my produce from bruising. But the swinging basket has been the miracle lifesaver, because when we hit a bump now, the toolbox just swings back and forth, and so all the produce inside just swing instead of bounce. It's made cooking on the truck so much less tearful. I would always cry and say, I guess we're not having dinner tonight. We're gonna have to stop and find a restaurant. None of my produce are any good anymore. So there we go. Our chicken's cooked and back on the road.
bensound.com.
So we found a place to park, a nice overlook spot looking a lake. Now, we've been driving past this lake for a few years, and the last couple years it's just been nearly empty. Looks like a little teeny mud puddle. Look at it now. That's good news. And a beautiful place to enjoy dinner.
bensound.com.